Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vigif Aliyev and I'd like to give you a warm welcome to our podcast, Diving Deep. This is the second episode of our podcast, and what we do here is basically we explain the different problems and issues that may be faced in our society from a youth's perspective. Today I'm joined by two members of St. Killian's Deutsche Schule, Jake Noyce and Mark Dunlin. Jake, Mark, introduce yourselves.
Hi, thanks for having us on the podcast.
Yeah, great on it.
Any shout outs?
Shout out Perry Shane.
Oh, of course, Perry Shane.
Perry Shane, big man himself.
Match attacks.
Oh, okay. And so let's get right into it. So first question, Jake. Do you know what a digital footprint is? Do you know what it is?
I'm sure that I have a digital footprint,
Yeah.
but I'm not
You
100% sure what it is.
Do you know your digital rights?
Not fully.
Not fully, okay. And yourself, Mark?
I know what a digital footprint is, I think.
Okay, go on.
Somebody explained it's like all your kind of social media presence and
Yeah.
everything you do online. I have no idea what my digital rights are though.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Yeah, that's pretty much rounds it up. Like, it's just whatever. It's like carbon footprint except for digital. So you know what a carbon footprint is? It's just the amount of gas that you've released into the air from pollution.
History class.
Yeah.
History?
Yeah.
What you learning that
To
history?
see how all the skies.
That's carbon dating.
That's carbon dating.
Oh. Never mind.
Okay. So no, that's fair enough. Okay. So, are you active on these platforms, on media platforms? Like, are you politically active? Do you try to send messages, climate change, or is it just more browsing?
No, not anything about
Not
climate
anything.
change.
No, nothing. Anything to promote.
The only thing about climate change would be those white girl things where you put on your Instagram story and it doesn't really matter.
Oh, yeah.
Because I mean, it's not really going to do very much. But that's the only thing that you can really do online for any kind of activism at our age anyway, apart from Greta Thunberg, but nobody really likes her.
Fair enough. Okay, let's move on to some digital media usage. So do you use you use social media?
Yeah.
So what are your predominant apps?
Snapchat, Instagram. And then I have Facebook and stuff, but I don't
And Clash of Clans.
Clash
Royale.
Clash Royale.
Yeah.
Big social media outlets.
Good conversations there,
Do you think it's good that these apps have chats in them? Like, what's the point? Why don't you use...
Communication with the voice.
Yeah.
But, why do you need it? Maybe, for example, say one of your friends on Clash Royale, but you have on Snapchat too. What's the point? Is it just convenient?
So you don't have to go out of the app, but it's
Yeah.
just more convenience, really.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
fair.
I think all games kind of have to have that feature at this point because it's kind of just become a standard.
Yeah, just to have some chat. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that's fair enough. That's fair enough. And do you back to just social media? So what would you use the most and why? What?
I'd use
What is
Snapchat the most, by far, because
Yeah.
I mean everybody's kind of on it all the time.
Yeah.
Instagram, you don't really talk to people. It's more of you browse through pictures and stuff and posts by different people. But on Snapchat, you just talk more directly to people and you go on it's got a lot of good features with different kind of filters and stuff you can play around with, and people's stories, and people have their own private stories, and it's kind of just you get to see what everybody's getting up to in their daily lives, and you get to talk to them more, and it's good communication. And it's just kind of interesting. It's a bit addictive, to be fair, because it's if you get a snap or anything, you just want to open it, it's a big red block, and you just want to open it and snap back and talk to people, and it just kind of creates that whole thing of staying on your phone the whole time.
And do you think they've purposely done that?
Oh yeah, completely.
Definitely.
On Instagram as well, where they have a new thing. I think it's Facebook as well, where they have the endless scroll.
Oh
where
yes,
you can just no matter how far down you go, it'll keep bringing up similar posts, so you can just keep looking through.
Yeah.
And it'll keep you on the app for as long as possible, so they can make as much money from ads and whatever, which is good for business, but it's bad for the people actually using it.
Yeah, no, that's true. No, that's a fair point. So do you feel like you get addicted a lot? If
I'd say yeah. I found myself the other day. I was scrolling through Instagram and I was I have to get up out of bed. It's so late, and I just couldn't because I kept going through Instagram and stuff. Because there's literally there's no bottom to like the feed that you go through,
Yeah.
and you keep finding the same like things and like looking at posts and different stuff.
Yeah.
So it took me a good like hour to get out of bed after that.
Wow.
Same with TikTok as well.
TikTok,
Because
oh my
with TikTok,
days.
it's like music as well, so it kind of draws you in.
Yeah,
Like even before I go to sleep, I'll be like, oh, I'll just like swipe to.
and
True.
you've gone for ages.
I'm gone
Like,
for like an hour and then I'm like, oh shit,
Okay, that's
go to
fair
sleep.
enough. Yeah. But like coming back to like Snapchat and Instagram, well, Instagram has like I think they've copied a lot of the features on Snapchat, like their stories.
Yeah, like the
But
stories.
why does everybody still feel like that it's better to go on Snapchat? Is it like more personal, or what do you think? Like you can text DM on Instagram too, and you
yeah, but that kind of saves your messages and stuff, and like
it saves your
Yeah.
messages.
like on Instagram, all the messages are saved. So like you can go through, back up like all the chats and stuff. Whereas Snapchat, you have the option to like just save certain messages and stuff,
yeah.
which is bad because you can take things out of context and that. But like it is quite useful, so you don't have like big long things. And if you're gonna find something somebody said, you can like easily see it there.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, it's a lot better because like everything just kind of disappears literally after somebody opens it. So I mean, I think that is a good feature in some ways, but it's also really bad in other ways.
Yeah. No. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah. But like, do you think that it's better to just clear the chats after some time? Like you don't want to keep it there.
Yeah, you don't want to keep it there.
You don't want to keep it there.
You don't want to keep it there.
Why, for example?
Yeah,
But just so people can't bring up things in the past, like
No, that's fair enough.
things that you said in the past. Because like, say, like nobody's the same person as they were like a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
That's true.
So like things you may say in the past you'd regret on Instagram or anything, it'd still be there. But on Snapchat, like it probably isn't. So people aren't gonna remember it or anything.
Yeah. No, that's a fair point. Like that's fair enough.
But also on Snapchat now they actually give you the option, if you go into the settings for different people, you can actually save all chats for like 24 hours, 1 hour.
Oh
Yeah, you actually can now.
You can save the chats for 24 hours.
Or you can save them forever now, but at least they give you the option.
Yeah,
With
exactly.
Instagram, if you wanted to delete them, you'd have to go into every individual text and press delete.
Okay.
And that'd just take ages if
Yeah.
you had a good conversation with someone.
That takes a long time. No, that's
Yeah.
fair. And I know lots of these Instagram, Snapchat have been mentioned, but I don't think WhatsApp is very popular. Like in other countries, it's really popular. I don't think it's
Yeah.
popular in Ireland. Like, why is that? Do you think number is just more kind of personal, or?
Yeah, I think my parents use WhatsApp more than me.
Yeah.
Like,
Really?
I'd use WhatsApp for two things, for our football group chat
Yeah.
and a hockey group chat.
Yeah.
Two hockey group chats.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. Like, I don't text people on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think it's just easier to go onto Snapchat.
Snapchat, just add by username.
Yeah,
And
because
things
then
like-
if someone adds you on this like 087 blah 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 or 086 blah,
Yeah.
like you don't know who they are. But if someone adds you on Snapchat, you can at least see their name, and then you'd be like, oh yeah, I know them. I'll just add them.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And yeah.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's it's really interesting. That's really. I want to move on and let's talk a little bit about going back to more digital footprint. I want to talk about license agreements. The thing that everybody skips. So I'm gonna ask this, but I'm pretty sure I know the answer. Have you ever read a license agreement?
Of course, the 6 pages of. No, I've never read them at all.
You?
No.
Have you? No, never.
It's just pages of writing. It's all the
Yeah.
same stuff. Like half the stuff you don't even understand.
Yeah.
Like even if you did try and read it, unless you're a lawyer or something, like you're not gonna understand it. So it doesn't really matter.
They make it as complicated as
Yeah,
possible.
they do.
so that
Do you think
people
they do that
don't
on
read
purpose so that people don't
Yeah.
so they can like put some messages and say we can track you and
them. And
everything?
they make them as long as possible as well.
Yeah.
Because if you see half a page, you might read it, but if you see 6
Yeah.
pages long, you're not going to read
Like
it.
they
Yeah.
read that big thing with like that Face app, you know, the one that everybody was using, and they like it was like I think it was the Russians or something were using it
Yeah.
for like Face ID and stuff,
Oh wow.
and like nobody read the terms and conditions
Yeah.
until they were it was really popular, and then one person finally read it, and like it got out that it literally said in the terms and conditions, yeah, we're like saving your like data, like
Wow.
we're saving pictures of you to use for like I don't even know, like face tracking, like face recognition and stuff, and like it was so bad,
Yeah.
and like there's a big thing about it because like literally everybody was using it to make themselves look old and stuff. Because
Yeah, I remember that.
remember that, yeah.
Yeah, that was a
So,
big thing.
yeah.
that was such a big thing because nobody read it, like nobody was bothered reading it.
Wow. I mean, like, it's not even. It's just kind of the people. Like, it's the way they made it, like they just hid it in so like silently, and just it's such a subtle way to do it. How do you think you could solve? You can't really solve the problem, can you? Like, I mean, it's
no, because some like the legit companies, like say if you're booking movie tickets, they actually have to say what's going on. So it has to be like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 pages long. But then the bad ones, like that one, when they see your face or keep your data, like they just make it as long as possible so that people don't read it, and they put like little messages in there to try and catch you out. But I don't know.
So you think like they take advantage basically of without you even knowing? Like I'm pretty sure Google has the most.
Yeah,
because everything starts
100%.
with Google. Yeah, they must have like a. They must, and like what do you think is like what makes this data so like they're saying we're going to track your photos, like what if they don't have anything to hide, like why do they want this information? What do you think?
I don't know what certain apps would do with it, but it's just kind of bad that they keep your information. Like if I knew that someone was keeping all my information, right now I might not care that much. Because right now if I post something I wouldn't care. But maybe in 10,
when
15
you're older,
years,
you go for jobs and stuff.
If you go for a job and then something pops up and then they're like, no, we can't hire you because
they have software now where it kind of goes to like all your social media platforms and like your entire digital footprint, and like employers can use it to like see what kind of person they're hiring before they actually hire them. Like I saw something on TV and I think it was on Dragon's Den, and these guys were like showing you how easy it is for employers to just like access that, and like you could be denied a job for something you did 10 years ago, like something you tweeted, like remember when Kevin Hart was doing the Oscars? And like it came out 10 years ago, we made like some homophobic tweets, and like that came back to bite him 10 years later when like he's obviously not the same man, but that's happened so much where all tweets have been like dug up and stuff and used against people when it like it's just so bad, and that's why like you have to be really careful about what you say online.
I think that's the darker side of like social media and stuff. I think social media sometimes also uses like bad. I mean, recently in Facebook, they found like Holocaust deniers saying the Holocaust didn't exist. And like I think do you think Facebook should do anything about that, or? I
mean, it's not really. They just have a platform where like you can create communities where it can be really good for like people like in football clubs, or like any kind of like sports clubs, or like doing anything. And like it has such a good. It can have such good like means, like they set out with good intentions, but then it can be like abused by people like that, where they're trying to spread like bad messages. And I know there's been like terrorist groups and stuff on Facebook, and like it's shocking because like they're literally recruiting people on Facebook that want to join. Like it's so bad, but
Facebook doesn't do anything about it. Do you think they should do anything about it, or?
Well, like I think when they are made aware of the groups, they do take them down, but I think the damage is already done at that point. Like it's so easy to just create another account. Like they literally make it easy for you because so as many people will do it so they get as much money, which is good, but then it does have negative effects.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, but then even a few weeks ago on Facebook, a guy posted something, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go into Kildare village and like shoot and stab loads of people." But then also, if Facebook took that down straight away, then no one would know. People would put it out. But then if they left it up, which they did, or I don't know if they decided to leave it up or not, they probably just didn't notice it. And then at least the police were in Kildare village all day long. But
that's true.
I don't know, it's good or bad.
Good, But like, I think there's not like a really good method of kind of stopping
preventing
reporting. Reporting. I don't think reporting works.
Reporting doesn't really work. No.
They just. No. What do you think? Do you know any? Do you know? Do you have any ideas maybe as to what as a good method to kind of?
It's so difficult to moderate things on like such like large social media platforms. Whereas Instagram are actually good. If something gets reported, they will actually have a look at it, and it is kind of down within a few hours. Like I've noticed it before. But on Facebook, like I think actually Instagram is owned by Facebook now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
They're good. Like the Instagram team is good. I don't know about the Facebook. Like nobody already actually using Facebook. But I don't know how good they are at it or not. But clearly they're not very good at taking it down. But also people could be like, it could be a completely like non-serious thing, And then if they do take that down, a big thing comes out about it, and it's just causing problems for themselves. It's just really like, it's just people themselves.
Yeah.
They making stupid decisions.
I think TikTok is the best. From what I know, is TikTok.
That has a drug problem.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yeah. What?
There was Sky News did the whole thing where it was like, does TikTok have a ketamine problem?
Yeah, I saw.
Paddy was on TikTok, and I think he saw like one drug related TikTok, and he thought it was funny, so he liked it, and now his entire feed, like the endless feed, is just all drugs and like people being like, oh, doing this on like cocaine or doing this on ketamine or whatever. And they're like completely out of it. It's literally just being broadcast, like anybody can see it. It's so like, it's literally so easy to get on the For You page for TikTok where literally anybody can see it.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's so simple. And like TikTok is such an easy thing to get like.
Yeah, it's really gone up in
popular
popularity.
on. Yeah.
Like you got on my.
I got on the For You page and it was like, I didn't even try. I didn't even want to do it. Like it was so stupid. I just made it for a laugh. And I was on the For You page. I got like 22,000 views in literally like 2 hours. And like it's literally just so easy to just blow up and get such a good reach out of it as well, which is a big problem. Like it's so easy to spread messages really, really quickly on TikTok. I've never seen them, but it could be used to do that.
That's like spreading messages.
Don't use it for the right reason.
Yeah.
I think I've only seen 1 or 2 things about like global warming when someone sang a song about it, and everything else is like because things can spread so quickly. They could use it for that reason, but instead they use it for like these girls just dancing to some music.
I like
it.
They literally like, what's her name? Charlie. Yeah, they literally like a group of them came together, like 20 of them came together and bought a big house in LA and stuff. And like
the Hype House.
The Hype House, isn't it? Yeah, it's just so stupid.
And it makes so much money.
The amount of money they make off like sponsorships and stuff, it's just insane. Like it's so bad.
I suppose that's one way like the platforms could be looked at. Like they actually can gain a really good, like YouTube too. Like
YouTube are like, because they're really good at moderating.
Yeah.
And like if anything bad comes up, like any copyright, they'll take it down really quickly. Like if they give you kind of like 3 strikes and you're out on YouTube as a creator, and if you make a really bad mistake, they're just like, you're just gone. Your channel's gone.
Like Logan Paul, one video.
He came back though.
He came back.
He came back, but
that's because he did loads of good stuff while he was gone. You read about all the.
He took like 6 months break or something,
and he's just helping loads of people.
Oh, okay, that's
fair to try and get back from what he did do.
But that's a mistake. Like he knew it was a mistake.
Yeah.
And he took it down, or maybe
YouTube took it down within an hour. I saw it blown up, and I looked it up. It couldn't have been much longer after.
Yeah, I saw that video.
Definitely less than a day, and I couldn't even find the video.
So they are. That's it. In the streams of it or something. If someone say screen recorded the whole thing and put it back up, it was
taken down immediately. Yeah, it's really good.
That's an efficient system.
Yeah, it's really good. They have. I think they don't have actual people doing it. They have bots doing it, and then the people will review the footage.
Yeah.
So it's a lot better.
I think that's a good method actually. That's a really good method, maybe. Yeah. Okay, now this was really interesting. I'd like to thank both of you for your time.
Yep.
I'd like to thank Cian here at the Sound Guy.
For saying that.
That was good. And thanks very much for everyone listening and who tuned in, and tune in for more content.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.